Hello everybody, welcome to XRL Extreme Racing League's round number 7 from X1. We are at Canada season number 8. We have an 18 car grid. It is a 35 lap race, a hard to mediums or medium to hard, 15 laps on mediums and 20 laps on hards, depending on the weather forecast, which we'll hopefully get in the next few minutes. Dry qualifying note, it looks like it is dry. Overcast though, there is clouds in the sky. And we have a few drivers here just waiting for them to all press here, get to the tyre, select the tyres and everything. And then once they get in here, we'll actually go through who's in the lobby and who's not. Well, who's actually in the lobby, I should say. I am joined by Jeff, if he's included his audio or not, I'm not too sure.
I have, yes, I'm here.
So BTEC is in here from X2, as well as me. I finished second, Jeff finished fourth, I think. Or third?
Third.
No, third.
Yeah, I was
So
on
we
the podium.
so yeah, we went back. You were second, and I was third yesterday in realistic, and we swapped places this time. But we weren't teammates today, though. I was sandwiched between two Red Bulls, and me and Jeff were separated by what was it? What did we say? 49 thousandths of a second. The next two.
49,000. Yep.
As we cross the line, Arctic has been kicked from the session, which is fantastic. Glad EA still made this game fantastically perfect in every way. But he will be back in this session in a minute. We do have qualifying bans, I do believe. So let's see if we'll make sure of that before I do actually say that people got bans. Oh no, sorry. Well, we have bans, but they're not racing. So yeah, so no one in this race got qualifying bans. So, Prudish, Aaron, which is Asda, we call him, but it's Aaron Knight, Dragon. So, Prudish is X1 full-time, Aaron is an X1 reserve, Dragon's X2 reserve, Max X1 full-time, so's Arctic, so's Gabo, Hayes is X2 driver, Shikari is X1 driver, Shredder is X1 driver, so's Pelly, Windex is an X2 driver. He had problems in X2 with his wheel, but it looks like he's in this race, so... Wallington X1 full-time, so's Torpedo, so's Mantic, so's Lucky Do, so's Ryan, and so is CMP and Herbago. So we only have a few reserves here today, but we have a few. Hello, cheeky boys. How you doing, Constant? And nice one on the podium by look on things. It might be a podium for you later on, or at least be 4. I think you got 4 for 5th, actually, sorry. But it's looking like you might get 4th, though, with penalties. If they are going the way they're going, but we'll see. So you might get a good result even more. But you had a great result, though. There's a few incidents from X2 coming in, so we'll have to see where people finish by the time race results come in and all the penalties. But at the moment, it is looking like it's going to be a good result for a few people. Madness, it was madness. It was alright until the end.
Yeah,
And then it was a bit crazy, yeah. Well, I'll say it's kind of those, so we do expect safety cars. That is one thing for sure. But I am going to put a poll up this time, and we're not going to leave it to Liam, because I've got a funny feeling I'm going to add something in a poll. It's not going to be safety cars, it's not going to be anything like that. We have a rule in XRL, if it's 21 seconds or more, you get disqualified. The poll's going to be, will anyone get disqualified from the race for getting 21 seconds or penalties?
Ooh.
So once it lets me actually put the poll up, I might have to log into thingy to do that. So let me have a look. So Jeff, you might need to there we go. I am. gonna have to do that, but yeah. So yeah. No, right then. Oh, don't want that. So the prediction is, will any single driver, let's remove that there then. If we ever remove that, any single driver get 21 second time penalty. Right. Understand? Yes. Oh, actually, I don't think I put up very long though. So whoopsie. Maybe we would dismiss that message. Don't. I might have messed that up actually. Yeah, I didn't put up long enough, so don't worry about that. End that a second. We won't count that a second. We'll just do that a second. Get off. Complete. Yep. Right. Right. Don't worry about that. Ignore that one. We'll do it again because I did it wrong. Right. Didn't put it up long enough, did I? Because I forgot to scroll down. So we'll do that. It can go up to 30 minutes. There we go. Right, try it again. There you go. Right. So far, Arctic posted a 2011.590 P1. Shikari posted a 11.7 on the medium. Shredder posted a 111.8 on soft. Sorry, Shikari. Mantic a 13.4 on mediums. Dragons posted a 13.5 on softs. CMP a 15.2 on hards, and Lucky Do a 20.7 on the softs. Aaron's on a lap as well, so's Air Max, who's on a lap that's close to the line. It is a Haas, but I believe the Haas is Shredder. Is he on a lap again? No, he's on a lap. He's just about to start a lap now. So a Red Bull of Windex, I believe, is invalidated though. So the other Haas, no, it's not another Red Bull. Sorry, wrong car. So we go on board Air Max.
Both the Red Bulls got this the next lap.
Yeah. So you got a prediction up there now. There we go. So we have got, will any single driver get 21 seconds of time penalties or more? Yes or no? There's your prediction. Air Max 17.731 P7. And what was it in X2? We had someone with 15 seconds, and in realistic we had someone with 24 seconds. So it's gonna be close. Aaron posts a 127 P5. Windex is on a lap. So is Ryan Hurricane. Ryan Hurricane's just started a lap. He's going through turn 2 and turn 3. Right, so it's looking like qualifying's all dry, 23% chance of rain in the race.
So we should definitely start. Mike, what do you think we'll see in Q2?
What, pole time in Q2?
Yeah, I mean, we saw what mid tens in X2 was pole. Was it 10.6?
I think you'll see a 9. I honestly think you might see a 9.
I reckon.
Arctic posted 11.5 just now for fast lap in pole. I mean, it's 7/10 faster the softs to the mediums, so he would be a 10.8. I think you might see a low 10. We might not see a 9. Ryan posted a 12 flat into P4. And Ubargo's going around the hairpin. Atari of Air Max, I believe, is also on a lap. No, it's not Air Max, it's his teammate Dragon. It's just because I haven't invalidated this next lap. Aston Martin of Waddington is in the pit lane. He's having a good qualifying like he did on Friday. And realistic, he just couldn't get laps together, and it looks like he's having fun again. Enjoy, Watto. Rabargo, P6, 112.424. P6 for Rabargo. Lucky dudes go around the chicane. Wall of Champions. Who's going to be the first person to hit that? Bagsy Dragon. Anybody say that out loud? Whoopsie, sorry. Lucky dude, P5, 112.148. Prudish, 111.204. Looks like it's going to be a mid-10, sorry, for him in qualifying. Gabo is posted a 112.175. Hayes has retired in the pit lane, I believe. It looks like it. Whoa, Gumbo, where are you going? Track's over here, mate. These Mexicans, mate, making their own circuit. Vargo, is he going for another lap? He is. Is the cooldown lap this lap? Is he going for another one? Lucky Dude's just crossed the line, gone to P5, 111.883. A Haas has had one Haas had a good result earlier in X2 to help the constructors in the combined championship, so Alfa Romeos need to do something after they were unlucky in X2, so Alfa Romeos need a bit more points from in the combined championship between X1 and X2 in the constructors. Torpedo goes 8th with a 112.218. Mantic is about to start a lap, so no pressure Mantic, but we're going to ride on board with a Mantic Meerkat. GoCompare.com. I don't know if anyone other than British people actually know that advert, but okay. Wellington's also on a lap as well. Where is Waldo? I can't see. I was going through sector 2 and sector 2 now. Pretty much 11s will be 100% safe. I mean, I think 12s might be as well. We will lose 4 drivers though. Windex has invalidated 2 runs. Pelle's on his first out, is on his out lap now. Wellington's on his second run now. And hence the spot hasn't left the pit lane yet, but he normally does leave it till the end of qualifying before he does come out of the pit lane. Right, and cross the line, Mantic, final few corners and into the final straight, and he's going to set a 12.201. He should be safe in P8. Right, final corner for Torpedo as well. Is he on a lap? No, he's just started a lap. Wallington is on a lap, but he's in the pit lane again. He's invalidated again. At least he's consistent. Pelle into second sector. Anybody want to tell? That's the point, Jeff. You're called Jeff. Oh, Wallington has retired, so his qualifying is done. Jeff, are you there? Oh, Prudish. Has he just retired in the on track, or is in the pits? He's in the pits. Well, I'd say I just seen yellow flags pop up across the board, and I was like, oh, was he coming on a crash? No, he wasn't. He's retired in the pit lane. I mean, he's safe, so he should be retiring. Yeah. And Ryan also posted 11.326. He's 100% safe now. He's improved to second, so he did miss it. Wallington.
Had to call my mother.
Oh.
Forgot it was Mother's Day.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Of course it is for America. Yeah. So happy Mother's Day to all the Americans. Well, we were enjoying watching you invalidate, Waldo. I mean, I was trying to get Jeff to say, like, telling you to stop cutting corners. Like, this is Jeff. You need to stop cutting corners. But he wasn't here, so we couldn't do that joke. But yeah, so Wallington wanted to say the embarrassment. I mean, what you mean? You invalidated 3 runs in EFR, 2 runs yesterday. and 2 runs today. So I mean, 100% you have got the history of being consistent down to a 100% T. You're either consistently fantastic or consistently invalidation. CMP 12th, 112.335 P12. He's probably not safe, maybe safe, I don't know. No offense to Dragon, but he's gonna struggle to maybe beat that, so he might be him, he might beat that. But I mean, Aaron, you would expect to beat it. Air Max would be close to beating it. Windex might not, but then they keep it validated, so we don't know. Hits the spots on an outlap, so we'll find out. Turn 3 times, same corner, isn't it? The one we're going through now, it hits the spot. The spot's letting past the mark of Herbago. The same place where I kept invalidating to the other day, wasn't it? And I basically finally found today, out of all days, I finally went a day without getting stupid penalties everywhere. Whoa, okay, I thought it's a spot just dropped that then for a second. Pelly's also on a lap. Actually, is Pelly just run out of fuel or has he just dropped it? Oh no, he's just warming his tyres up.
Yeah, it looks like he's prepping to start a lap.
Well, we're going to prep and watch Pelly. The Dutch Destroyer is about to go on a lap. Ryan Hurricane's tripped over the bucket in the pit lane. He's probably spun out in the pit lane. Should have seen it last night. Every time Ryan was in front of me yesterday, he spun. Once with turn 1 down here, and then the other one at the Wall of Champions. I'm there thinking to myself,
he did it in front of me as well.
yeah, but I'm there going, you haven't even won a championship yet, and you're spinning in the Wall of Champions. That's naughty. You can't do that until you won a championship. Constructors don't count. Oh, she hasn't. I suppose he's won XNA, so he has technically won a championship, but don't tell him that, otherwise he might get big-headed. No, but I say it's just weird though, because it's fun racing them too, Roddo and Ryan and all that, because obviously we all get on really well. We had little battles and stuff. So it sucks when they crash as well.
It's becoming a fair fight for the constructors at this point, though.
It isn't a realistic, yeah. Which is quite good though. There's like Ryan crashing out last night kind of helped us in a track that obviously the mark isn't strong at and realistic, and it kind of helped us that Ryan did that. But we are. Pelly gonna get a little bit of tow from a whatever the car is in front, Atari. I believe that is Dragon, the dinosaur. Pelly goes to 7th with a 111.948. I mean, the granddad of the league is in the AlphaTauri in 15th. We're still waiting for him to actually set a lap time that's up there. It's a decent lap, it's just not good enough. And there's hits the spot, putting his spot in P3, 111.490. Alfa Romeo. Here's the dinosaur, he's going through turn 6 and turn 7 and down the DRS straight. He used to be called XRL Raptor, that's why we call him Dinosaur, just for people who don't know who he is.
Originally, he was known as Leg Up Racing.
Yeah. He's also called XRL Safety Car.
And Legless Aggression. Legless Aggression is another one.
It's not his fault he's not got a leg to stand on, is it? Calm down. It's a good job he takes the jokes from us, I tell you. Otherwise we'd be strung up. Come on then, John, what can you do? Final corner. Wall of Champions misses that. He probably needs to be in the 12s, otherwise he's not going to get through. He's in the 12, 12-7, not good enough to go anywhere, stays in 16th. He's probably, well, there's a corner there, mate. So he's probably not going through with that.
He's mowing the lawn. Oh, there's a wall there, mate.
Can't park there, sir. Max is invalidated, so his qualifying might be done. CMP also is invalidated. How much more? We've got 13 seconds.
John spawn.
Oh.
Dragon has spawned, and is he dead?
No, he's not dead.
He's waiting.
Is Air Max going to make the line? Is he going to make the line before the time runs out? I can't see. No, he's not. He's out. Air Max is done. Windex is done. Dragon is done. CMP is safe by the skin of his teeth. He is through.
CM Punk.
Air Max is still going. Yeah, he's still going, but he invalidated. And he crossed the line and then the thingy ran out. Frisbee, I mean, you know, I know you've been gone for a long time, but don't you understand F1 anymore? Once the timer runs out, we can't go no more. The only one that's on the lap is Mr. Ubargo that has invalidated. Yeah, so Air Max invalidated, Dragon just finished his lap, and CMP also invalidated him with another lap. And so did Ubargo, so we are done. Prudish 1:11.204 fast lap in
We'll watch
qualifying,
Dragon.
but
What's around here?
that was on the softs, and the mediums were from Ryan Hurricane on 3-lap old mediums as well. Oh well, we're gonna watch Dragon.
Yeah. Yep.
Can you hurry up, please, Dragon, so we can actually get to qualifying too?
If I only have it win.
What are
He's
you
beached.
doing, mate? You can only do donuts at the end of the season when you've won a championship. You ain't won one yet. Just so you know. Ah, that's corner cut. He did that on purpose. Oh well, park car. There you go. That's qualifying done for him.
Well then.
All that for that. That's like watching Waddington last night. Who said that? Whoops. So we lost Dragon, Air Max, Windex, and Waddington are out of qualifying. Waddington decided he didn't want to take any of the racing line at all and just invalidated everywhere. Windex invalidated also everywhere, so he did 2 runs and also invalidated a lot. So they are both out without setting lap times. Air Max to do 1:17.731. I'm surprised he's that far off. He just couldn't get up together by looking things. And Dragon is out by about 4/10 in 16th. Cross-platform. Yeah, we've only been running cross-platform Frisbee for 9 months, I think. Was it September or November, something like that? We've been running for cross-platform, yeah.
Somewhere in there, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so Prudish was fastest in qualifying on the sauce, but Ryan was only a couple of tenths off him on the medium, so I don't know. It can't have been that bad for Frisbee because I can't remember how long it was, so it can't have been that important. Sorry, I'm joking.
I think that will miss Frisbee.
He come back on my stream last night and said, "Hello, who the hell are you?" And I'm going, "Who the hell is that guy?" Well, I didn't say that. I said another word, but I can't say it on here because it's PG. But and he goes, I come back here within 30 seconds, I get abused again. What the hell? I'm always gonna abuse. I abuse everybody. But yeah, so it's good to see him back though. I'm hoping he comes back just so I can obviously do comms and watch him crash, so I can take the mickey. Hello. Oh God. No, he's not gonna help you, mate. You're Irish. Shredder, first car out of track then. There's a lot of cars coming out of track. There's a few on medium still as well. Did you bought new Xbox finally? What? Mate, that's like watching Waddo's English in a message the other day. Frisbee, you need to come back just so I have another driver to roast. And you better be as quick as what you was, otherwise you're gonna get burned even more, but I'm just saying. No, it'd be nice to have you back. Even Starfish, with a pinch of salt, maybe you might be happy to him see him back as well. I'm joking. It'd be great to see you guys back if you do come back. Right then, Shredder, let's see if he can shred a lap. I don't know if I want to weave on the start of my lap though, Jesus. I mean, the new game's definitely looking like it's gonna be worth playing, I'll tell you that. Oh great. So we got Crash Bandicoot maybe coming back. Awesome. That is what Starfish's nickname should be, Crash Bandicoot. Waddington just messaged me saying there's a lot of safety cars in front of me, and they're going, yeah, and you. Dunno. You never know, Frisbee. You could be past it now. Once you hit 21 or 20, you're done. So you might be past it now. You might start getting your ass kicked by a bunch of kids. Right then, Shredder's going to cross the line. What's it going to be? A 9? Is it going to be an 11? It's not a great lap. He's doing 2 cooldown laps. I should have paid attention to that. So yeah. Oh, not 20 yet. You just act like you are, or look like you are. Okay. Right. Aaron 112.181 passes lap so far. CMP 112.7, but on medium, so that's not going to be up there. 11.7 from Arctic, decent lap time on mediums. It'll be 11 flat on the softs though. And need to be a low 11 to be through, I think, in Q2. Oh, Hayes is spun at turn 1, well turn 3 actually, but then there's also a Ferrari. I think that's a Ferrari there. Is that a Ferrari? Is that Pelly? Who's that? Oh, it's Arctic. Arctic, where are you going? On holiday. Right, Rivaga's invalidated, Lucky's invalidated, Sakari's invalidated, so's Hayes, so's Prudish. Mate, anyone actually want to set a lap time or what? Who's the lead car in this group that's all invalidated? Is it Lucky Dude? Oh no, it's not Lucky Dude. I have no idea who's in front and who's not here, you know. Rivago? No, it's not Rivago, it's Mantic. With Mantic something, I'll just say Lucky Dude. Got it. That isn't spam.
Oh! He's at the wall there.
I probably jumped out and hit him. Like all those cars did earlier. Lucky Do 6th, 1 of 12.336. Is now 7th because that is an McLaren that's gone to 2nd, which is Ribago, 111.443. How you doing, Max? Anyway, it's nice to see you back, and nice to see you. We haven't seen you for a little while. So Shredder goes first, 111.121. Second, Ribago, 111.443. And Arctic's in third with 11.722 on mediums though. 4 is Gabo, 112.0. 5 is Shikari, 112.0 as well. 6 is Aaron, was after at 112.1. 7th is Mantic, 112.2. 8th is Lucky Do, 112.3. And CMP in 9 with a 112.7. Yet to post lap times is... right, actually Torpedo's actually on lap, but he's invalidated, so he's not on lap now. So Arctic's on a lap though. He's invalidated though. Dakari is invalidated as well. Lucky Do's in the pit lane, so Ryan Hurricane, it is on you to start a lap. So Ryan set the post lap time. Torpedo's invalidated his lap. Pelly's not in the pit lane yet, nor has hit a spot, and Hayes invalidated his first run, and so did Prudish. No man, he's not even gonna go in dev first. He's got to put training wheels on first. He's got to go through these 5-lap races with people first before he goes in dev. They don't let Irish people in the league before they go through training centre first. Otherwise they might steal your car. Right then. Ryan Hurricane on softs, we'll be looking at a low 11. Now what is looking like a 10.6. I think it's a 10.6, it's looking like a 10.6. Oh, it's 10.9, that's how you lost a little bit of time in that third sector. Decent lap time though. We know he can do a mid-10 though, we did see that the other day, so we know he can do a mid-10. Hayes is next car to start a lap. Torpedo is on the lap again, but invalidated. He's taken the Waddington strategy. Well, Ryan Shredder's up there as well. Arctic can be on his day. Pelly as normal. Here's the spot is another one. Waddington, if he can actually put a lap together, also is up there as well. I mean, then you got Gabbo and Lucky Dude that can have their races here and there as well. So it's you just don't know who's going to win the races here. Plus, you don't know what's going to happen in the race, which tends to be the issue right now. Is that lots of things are happening in races, so you just don't know what's going to happen. Pretty much any one of like 5 people could probably win the race. But this race, I think, is all going to be down to penalties and safety cars. So, well, we proved that in X2. We had a few safety cars, and the person. Well, when I finished second, I was 10th from the start of the race, but I had no time. Well, I had the lowest amount of time penalties. I ended up finishing second because of it. So, whoa, ways! There's a wall there. There's a big one. You're lucky to still be alive. 12.4, and he's also lucky didn't invalidate in this next lap, but it counted. Prudish going through the first sector into the second sector now on the second DRS straight. Oh, they're terrible here. It's the worst I've ever known this track. I think this track is a lot more.
It's worse than Russia.
Yeah, I think this track is just worse now than it's ever been before. It never used to be where you put half the wheel over the line in the first sector to be invalidated. Pelly 111.003. He's looking. This is what I'm saying. Pelly and Ryan Hurricane could have an interesting race today. There'd be a nice little battle between them if we get to see it. Prudish is about to start a lap in the mud. No, he's not. He's gonna run away into the pit lane. Hayes is on an in lap or an cool down lap. Lucky Dude's on an out lap. So is Mantic. Mantic is going through the final corner. The final chicane. Sorry, final chicane. Hairpin. It's not a chicane. It's a hairpin. I've only been up since 4 o'clock this morning, so. Yeah, mate, Mantic is on the fastest hot lap he's ever been on. Yeah, there feels like literally there's like 4 corners that it feels like there's no grip whatsoever, and if you go a little tiny bit wide, they'll give you a time penalty. Right, this corner here, Fradders dropped it on the curb, went onto the grass, put 2 wheels onto the grass, and it gave him 2 penalties. He got back-to-back penalties in the same corner for literally dropping it and going backwards into the grass, and they gave him basically 2 penalties. I'm there going, well, he lost 10 seconds, and they gave him, so he loses 10 seconds, and he's going backwards, and the game gives you a 10-second time, 2 warnings sort of thing. And this corner here, half a wheel on that orange bit, it'll give you another time penalty. And if you go wide on the hairpin, it'll give you another time penalty. If you hit the wall on the left hand side, it'll give you a penalty. And if you hit too much of this inside curb and into the grass, it'll give you another penalty. It is so bad, you cannot go wide. Literally, there's 2 corners you can cut, and it's literally this corner and the inside corner at the next corner, turn 1. Mantic then crosses the line, and it's going to be 11 watt, 11.6, P5. There's a 4.5 for McLaren at the moment. Could be a good qualifying for them. Lucky Dude is on the lap, his final corner. With Frisbee, you used to get a lot of time penalties anyway, because you were super quick, but because you were always fully attacking, you always got quite a few penalties anyway. 111.143, P4 for Lucky 2. Should be safe. Hayes is in the pit lane, so at the moment he's done. Aaron's burning fuel, I believe. Well, I'm hoping that's not his race pace, otherwise he could be in trouble. Alright, Lucky 2 and Mantic are both on in laps, I believe. Well, Lucky 2 looks like he's still attacking though. He's back down there, yeah. Right then. So Ryan's cut the pits again. Is Ryan on an old set of tyres, or is he on new ones, Jeff?
I'm sick.
Surely he's not wasting a new set of tyres. He's guaranteed to be through. There's always a risk when you go back out on track.
Yeah, they're 2 laps old.
Yeah, so he's just not. Oh, that's lucky. There's a lot of curb there. Our TMP took, but he got through. But yeah, I mean, I'd never like going out again, especially when you're guaranteed to be through, because one mistake, especially around here, and you're
Can
dead.
really cost you, yeah.
Oh. Talking about that, Ryan has spun. I'll tell him what. Oh no, is he just... No, he hasn't spun. I thought he just spun then. Right, Aaron's start lap is on the turn 2 and turn 3. This is turn 3 here. Watch the inside curb too much. He's got a perfect... Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, nice. Right, Ryan Hurricane. Oh, he's in the pit lane. Thank God for that. I was about to say he was going to call you an idiot then. Prudis was just invalidated this next lap, I believe. Has he? He hasn't. He's lucky. He can still go again. Here's the spot. Right across the line.
Who's quickest?
Track evolution though, Brian did set that lap time before the beginning of the session and hit that's the lap time at the end of the session. 9/100 separate them though. Torpedo going around turn 3 and 4. Prudish is also going around 4 and 5. He's off to having lots of fun. Torpedo and Prudish are in the danger zone right now. Hayes is out on an outlap. So's Aaron's on a lap. Has he invalidated? No, he's not. He's clean. He's a 1/10 up as well, so he will improve. He goes to 9th, 111.856. That ain't safe. Not by a mile. Gabbo's 2/10 up. Shikari, I don't know. He's just on a lap. So, at the moment, Gabbo is improving, but he's invalidated, so he is done. Don't think he's got enough time to go around again. Prudish down the final straight. And he's invalidated. Prudish is out. I think he's out. He's not out. No, he's not. He's got 50 seconds to go, but I don't think he's got enough fuel. Torpedo goes 9th for 11.837, pushes Gabbo down to 11th. Gabbo's got enough time to go run again if he's got enough fuel. Shikari is down to 12th. CMP is invalidated. CMP's got a last chance at it too. Prodigy goes top, 110.847. Gabbo has pulled out of it, so he's done. Gabbo's out of quali.
Shakira's up a half a second.
So we've definitely lost Gabbo. We've definitely lost CMP. And we've definitely, we don't know if we lost Prudish. I don't know. 11th is out, 10th is Aaron at the moment. He's got 5 seconds. He's going again. Prudish is out. Prudish is out. Hayes, half a second up. Gets the final 2 corners right. Tacks the wall and he's invalidated. Oh. He's out of quality as well. Aaron, it is down to you. And I think he needs to find 19 thousandths, and I think he's done. He is. We're done. Aaron's out. Aaron, Gabbo, CMP, Hayes, and Prudish are all out. We lose both Mercs. This is like watching real life F1. Both Mercs go out before quality in Q2. Arctic is on pole, provisional, not pole I shouldn't say really, but he's got P1 in front of the hits the spot by 12 thousandths of a second. Then 9/100ths behind that is Ryan Hurricane, actually less than that, is like 89 I think it is. Yeah, 89, 99, that's right. Behind him is Ryan Hurricane, and then less than just about like 6/100 behind him is Pelly, and then a 10th behind that is Shredder. And then Shredder's got his teammate by 2 100s. And then 3/10 behind is Shikari. And 2 100s behind, that's like literally 16,000 behind that is Bargo. 2/10 behind that is Mantic. And then 2/10 behind that is Torpedo. So there's literally nothing separates them. There's a second between the top 10, but they're in big clusters. The top 1, P1 to P6 is separated by 4/10. Who is good?
Who was good?
Gabbo, this one. Oh, yeah. Gabbo, what's going on with Gabbo? Gabbo's only been back for 3 races, Frizzly.
One of which he was a bowling ball.
Oh, yeah, well, he's missing something, yeah, but... So Gabbo's not been back super long time, he's just gone to PC as well, so he's probably just getting used to stuff, so... Mate, Gabbo, you probably hate every track because you're not good at any of them. Who said that? Whoops. So, Hits the Spot is the fastest in Q2. And then there's the time difference between them all. There is literally nothing separates P1 to really pretty much P1 to P4 to, well, 3/10. Ain't nothing. Nothing at all. Well, it's pretty much one corner right and you get that back. No, he's a keyboard and mouse frisbee. He's on PC now. Could you imagine? Right then, let's see who has pole then. Is it going to be Arctic, Hits the Spot, Ryan Hurricane, or Shredder? Or will it be somebody else that's not even been up there yet? I mean, Prudish would have been a dark horse for it, but he's out of quality in 2.
Torpedo was going to set everybody. He's going to shut everybody up. He's been struggling a while. Torpedo's going to get pulled.
Did you see him race yesterday?
I did. It was rapid.
Time penalties though cost him massively. He got, what did he get, 21 seconds yesterday? I think it's going to be a surprise. Before this race started, I said I think Ryan Hurricane or Hits. Or Shredder, because they're the 3 that we all think of it. But Arctic could be a little bit of a dark horse here, and Pelly. They're both looking quite good here, so I got a funny feeling the Ferrari and Alfa Romeo fight could be a really interesting fight today. Also, both McLaren's getting through into Q3, and Haas.
At least they have a dry one. Our Q3 was a mess. A lot of us got caught out with the rain.
Well, I say, the funny thing is, Jeffrey, yeah, my lap time that I set that was invalidated today, literally cut a little time bit too much in the final corner, and I was 4 thousandths in front of you. I would have been. So it would have been an interesting fight. I mean, it's just weird that literally that would have been separating us on the grid, and it ended up basically at the end of the race, we were separated by like 4 100ths in the end.
Right. Yeah. I struggled on the second stint though. On the medium, I struggled more on the mediums than I did in the hards. It was so confused. The exact opposite of yesterday.
Yeah, so we watched Shredder last time being the first car out on track. This time we are going to ride on board with Arctic. So, why are you dishing? Ryan, why are you washing dishing? Right then, so it's interesting though, because I just realised something as well. You've got both Mercs in this, both Mercedes, no, both McLaren, sorry, both Alfa Romeos, both Haas's, both Ferraris are in this session. There's only Torpedo and the Shikari that are the only 2 drivers that are not in here with their teammate. And the weird thing is, last season they were teammates. Alfa Romeo in the wall, hits the spot, has hit his target. Or has he not?
Is he moving?
He's still moving. He's still alive. But I'm pretty sure he didn't want to hit that spot. Right. Yeah, his X hits the spot. Shredder 14.5 is that's it. Don't forget he does 2 cooldown laps, so that will be his cooldown lap. Arctic 111.034. That is the time to beat. Her embargo 111.182 P2. Lucky Do 111.523 P3. Hits the spot, also made a mistake and crashed into the wall. Mantic is about to cross the line, and Ryan Hurricane's just behind. Pelly and Torpedo on outlaps. Pelly's is down a hairpin, and so is Torpedo. Mantic 4th, 112.139. Ryan Hurricane's invalidated, so Pelly will be the next car to start lap. Actually, it won't. Well, it's actually Shredder, so we're on board with Shredder. Actually, he's about to set a lap. Frizzy's trying to live on past glories. That was 3 seasons ago. Calm down now, mate. 3 seasons ago was a long time ago. Hamilton was still world champion then. He's not no longer, and Schroeder has invalidated his lap, and he is not going to be happy with that, which means he's going to go again early. Oh, I have to go there. Red Bull's been dominant ever since. Right, so Ryan's invalidated his first run, so did Liam, which is Shikari. Shredder invalidated his main run, hits a spot, spun on his run. What's he doing now? He's 7,000 up, he's on for a while. He's obviously made a mistake here, so let's have a look what he can do then. Well, you don't finish races. The thing is with Frisbee, right? I'll either win the race by quite a bit or crash out. Here's the spots in the pit lane, so he's not going to go out again. So Pelly.
That sounds like the Ricky Bobby strategy. If you're not first, you're last.
If he's not first, he's a speed bump. How's that not invalidated? Jesus, mate, I was cutting it like that earlier, and I got a penalty. A 10.3 for Pelly, fastest lap so far in qualifying. Provisional pole for Pelly. Torpedo's invalidated, so he is not on a lap. So Shredder's on a out lap now. So here's Rubago. Rubago's boxing. What's Arctic doing? Arctic on a lap, no, he's invalidated, so we're going on board with Shredder. Shredder's in the pits as well. So's Arctic. Pelly's on an in lap, I believe. I think Torpedo might be as well, so I think we are done at the moment for their first runs. Are we watching a Williams at max speed, yeah?
It's the spot's back on track.
Ryan's already had a first run and he invalidated, so... Ryan's out on track now as well. I wonder if he's going to go for 2 cooldown laps and a hot lap. There's a few that seem to be doing that today. I don't know. Ryan's risking doing a me in qualifying Q3 right now. I just couldn't get a lap together in Q3 and then basically invalidate and end up starting 10th without a lap time.
At least Brian doesn't have a brain to contend with this time.
He's also got a bit more ability than me as well.
And that.
I'm pretty sure if I can come through the field from 10th to at least pick up a podium, I'm pretty sure Ryan can do it too. But I don't know if I want to start back there though.
Usually Frisbee save the softs in case of late safety car. You know, or try to save all your softs for Q3 if you know that you can get through on the medium and the hards.
The big problem is on this game as well is the mediums only, the softs only last like 3 or 4 laps max. That's another big problem. They don't last very long.
Yeah, especially if you did hot lap on them, and then they get all weird.
And also pretty much one spin and they're done as well. So hits the spot, goes to second, 110.536.
He didn't post the time, so he'll be at the back of the grid.
Yeah, Waddington's at the back of the field. He invalidated 2 runs, and that is why he's going to start at the back.
Yeah.
He didn't have any more softs, I think. I think he went for the harder tom pad tyres, so he had One set of hards, one set of mediums, and two sets of softs, and he invalidated both. Runs on softs, Ryan saves it. He nearly dropped it. I don't know, it's going to be hard to come through the field. Ryan is in fourth, 110.785. Arctic goes third, 110.578.
A bit on the low side for Ryan.
Shredder's in trouble though. If he does, he needs to get a lap together now. He's stuck behind. Well, he's actually Lucky Dude's in front. Is Lucky Dude going to try and tow him? But why would he try and tow him down here? Mantic is on. He's trying to save his ERS. Pelly's on that lap as well. What's Rabargo doing? Vargo's half a second up in fourth. Yeah, Watto's not a fan of Canadians, and Rabargo's invalidated. I got a funny thing, Ryan's going for a lap, and again, he's backed out of this lap. He's doing a cooldown lap. He's at 88% ERS, so I think he's going to go for one whack in a second, which would make more sense. So Shredder then, it looks like it's just Shredder, and I think Lucky Do is towing him. Torpedo has Crash? No, it's a red Ferrari going slow.
Nope, he's in the pit. Yeah.
Right then, Shikari's still yet to post a lap time, only car yet to post a lap time. Shredder's pretty much not got a lap time either. He's getting a massive tow.
Massive tow, yeah.
But it ain't a lot on this game. It's not a lot anymore. It used to be massive, the tows. Now it's like 1/10 max, probably. He goes to 111.687. It ain't great, and he stays in 7th. Mantic out of VRS. Gonna cross the line. He's gonna lose loads of time down his final few corners on this straight. It's only gonna be 11 something. It's 11.6. He goes above Shredder down to 7th. But again, he's not as good as what he did in Q2. Ryan has invalidated. Ryan's qualifying is done. Getting out of the way of Arctic. What's his team? What's the Rox Pelly doing? 2 turns up, final corner. Pelly to strengthen pole position. Is it going to be a 9? It is a 9.958, and that is pole. I don't think Arctic has beaten that. I do not see Arctic beating it.
That's a lap. What a lap from Pelly.
The Dutch Destroyer is on pole at the moment. Yeah, see, Dutch Destroyer. Perfect name for Pelly. He doesn't destroy no one though. He's a nice guy. Right, and Arctic, 10.6, P3, and that is quality done, I believe. Actually, no, Shikari. You're missing Shikari.
Oh, it's the championship one too, isn't it? He won X2 one year?
Yeah, last season.
Yeah.
And can Shikari upset the front runners? Oh,
it was pretty fierce battle with James John last year.
Yeah, and there's Shikari, 111.723, made a bit of a mistake at the end. If he didn't make that mistake at that final corner, he would have at least got to probably the top 6. He would probably been 7th, but yeah. So Pelly's on pole, hits us with a 19.958. Second is Hits the Spot. Third Arctic, 4 Rabargo, 5 in Ryan, 6 is Lucky Do, 7 is Mantic, 8 is Shredder, 9 is Shikari, and 10th is Torpedo. Big surprise though from Shredder in the 8th position. We've seen it last week. He got caught up in midfield because he obviously had a qualifying ban last week, and this week he's in 8th. He's going to have to be careful. There is not going to be a lot of room for the first lap or so in the race. He's got to be super careful at the start, especially for turn 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Be so careful.
Championship points leader seems to be struggling a little bit as well.
Yeah, well, in a second I'm hoping you can go through it so we can see who the championship runners are in a second once we get into the session, and we'll get the classified results, and then we'll give you the standings. Well, Jeffrey will. And the constructor's just waiting for Arctic to get in a pit lane, and then we're going to have a 5-minute break before we go into the race. We'll quickly get the classified results for quali number 3.
Apparently we have a little chatter going on in the pit lane amongst drivers. Shredder was heard saying that heli speed should be illegal.
That's coming from Shredder, the guy that runs 0-0 virtually everywhere. Okay. Pelly's on pole, 19.958. Second is Hits the Spot. Third is The Prodigy. 4 is Rabago. 5 is Ryan. 6 is Lucky 2. 7 is Mantic. 8 is Shredder. 9 is Shikari. And 10 is Torpedo. We should be going in about 5 minutes time, so probably around about 1 minute past 9, but we'll find out in a minute. Jeff, can you go through the standings for us, please?
Sure. So, leading the driver's standings, we have Ryan Hurricane on 122 points, and then back in second is XRL Pele on 71 points. Just behind him is SRD Shredder at 64 points. Behind him, we got Anthony Waddington on 55 points. In fifth place, we have Arctic Prodigy on 51. Sixth place, Bruce Meadow on 40 points. Seventh, we have X Hits the Spot, 33 points, also tied with Mantic Meerkat on 33 points. Ninth, we have XRL Sack on 26 points. 10th, XRL Torpedo on 20 points. 11th is Herbago on 16 points, and 12th we have Lucky Day on 15 points. 13th we have XRL Shakira on 12 points. 14th we have Dabo on 8, tied for 15th, both on 6 points. We have CMP Official and Air Max, and 17th we have Jabers John on 5 points. 18th XRL Moist on 3 points, and then at the bottom of the table we have XRL X and Evan the Hands on 0 points apiece. And then for constructors, on top we have Alfa Romeo on 155 points. Second place is Ferrari, 122 points. Third, Aston Martin on 69 points. Fourth, Haas on 65 points. Fifth, McLaren, 49. Sixth is Mercedes on 44 points. Seventh is Williams on 35 points. Eighth, Alpine, 34 points. Ninth is the AlphaTauri, 32 points. And at the bottom of the table is Red Bull on 19 points.
Thank you, Jeff, for that. And we go in a couple of minutes. Jeff, just your mic was crackling a little bit there as well, mate. I don't know if you can let's see if you unplug it and replug it again. Might fix it.
Right, because I was leaning on it. Is it good now?
Yeah, that sounds better now, yeah. It does the same for me sometimes. Sometimes you just need to unplug and replug.
Look at one of them little the volume controls and the mute button like on the wire.
Oh yeah.
If I lean on it, it gets a little crackly.
Oh yeah, no, it's all good. Right, the strategy here is a medium hard or a hard medium. It's 20 laps on the hards and 15 on the mediums. You may see a soft run at some point, may even see one start. It depends on the safety cars. But the game does put you on the hards to start with, so we'll see if anyone does go to alternative strategy. It is saying it's supposed to be dry. Race of I think it's 23% chance of rain in the race, so we'll see. But probably going to be dry. Well, it's not. It's good for the drivers, but probably not for the stewards. Normally, when it's raining, it's less incidents. When it's dry, it normally has stuff that happens on track. So we'll see. Hopefully, it's a nice clean race. That's wood and whistle. Hey, it wasn't that bad. You didn't have to choke on it, Jeff.
Hey.
Problem is, like we said, because of the grid also being so tightly matched as we've seen in qualifying, apart from the last bit of quali, we obviously know, Shredder, Ryan Hurricane, Arctic's Hit Spot and Pelly and all that are very, very close in pace, so this will be interesting. The likes of, Waddington and, Air Max, Prudish, I've just got to try and be careful, same as Gabo, trying to come through the field. You've got to be patient, you can't just send it. Right then, let's see what people go on to then. Let's see what tyres people pick. There is a few medium runners there we've seen, but let's have a confirm and see what people are actually on when we actually go and start the race. Formation lap is on as well. there's the strategies, as we said. 20 laps onto the hards to the mediums, and then 15 for mediums. Obviously, some might try and do the opposite, as well as maybe a different strategy. See how they go. All done for safety cars though. Pelly's on pole on the mediums. Hit Spot, Arctic and Rabago 2, 3 and 4 are all on hards. Ryan Hurricane at 5's on the mediums, 6 is Lucky Do on hards, 7 is Mantic on the mediums, and then Shredder 8, 9 Shikari, 10 Torpedo, 11 Aaron, 12 in Gabo, 13 in CMP, 14 in Hayes, all on the hards. 15 is Prudish on the mediums, and then Dragon, Air Max, Windex and Wellington all on hard compound tyres. Just got to pretty much survive the first few laps of the race and try and gain positions when you can. And don't go crazy. It just takes one crash, especially through Sector 1, that'll end a lot of cars' race. So, and we've seen it in X2, where there was a crash on the exit turn 2. Someone dropped it, and 2 people instantly died, so hopefully...
Shredder's game has crashed, and he is not in the lobby.
Wonderful. And I'm going to have to try and get him back in, because he's on a PC. Where is he? Where's the PC, guys? There we go. Try and get Shredder back in before the race starts. Hopefully he's loaded back in and got the invite. There we go, he's back in. He won't be in until the car starts the race, but he's got to be careful. He will not be in fully control of his car until the race has started.
I tell you, I don't like trying to view the back.
I don't know if I would want to be at the back around here with this lot, but we are. Right then. 35 laps around Canada for X1 season.
I'm going to ride on board with Waddington, watch the back.
8 for XRL. We are green lights, red lights, there we go. And we are underway for X1 from round number 7 at Canada, if they actually go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Are we going to go? Hello? Yay, we're going. Good start for Mantic. Oh, safety car's out. Well, that's one
and
way
Shredder's disqualified.
Wow.
That's Dragon DNF'd out.
Well, lobby restart. Lobby restart. Lobby restart. That's all because Shredder
got kicked out in the
got
formation
kicked
lap.
on the formation lap.
Yep, it's been an ongoing issue.
Yep. Oh. Don't know. Why is he tagging me in the DM? Well, I don't understand why people tag you people in DMs. What? Right. Well. Load. Track. What am I doing? Canada. Right. Weekend instructor. Trying to think then for a second. Formations, custom. Whatever, we know it's all clear, so let's do that. Right, then. Right. Let's go invite people then, shall we? Wham. We need you. We need. Come on. Fucking communication. Let's go. While we're young, Gabbo. No point inviting me, Liam. Can you invite Liam, please? Shredder. Jeff, can you invite... Jeff? Can you invite Liam? Party, if you're there. Where is Asda too? I don't know why he's inviting me for, because I know what I'm doing. But okay. Why is he tagging me for? Am I getting tagged for a reason? I mean, invited for a reason? Hello? Right. Right. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I know. I've only done it 100 times here. So, I mean, you can watch this main streaming and see what's been done. That is what. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I left the party next to you.
Yeah, but all you gotta do is mute people. What about fourth? Should we just give Ryan a grip penalty just for funsies? Lucky dude.
Put Shredder at the back for causing all that.
Yeah.
Sort your game out!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just game this way. Wait, right. Torpedo is there. There we go. Right. So the top 10. Right. So Pally, Hit Spot, Arctic, Largo, Ryan, Lucky Do, Mantic, Shredder, you, Torpedo. That is correct. Right. Aaron's not in the lobby. Not here. Jeff, can you press spectator, please?
What?
Spectator, please.
Oh, yeah.
No, I can invite him, but I have to wait a second, but I'll put Gabbo in for now. I did send him an invite, but I don't know whether he's got it yet. Simply Hayes. British. I know you are down the bottom, so do that. Yeah, just got that. Okay. Yeah, right. So we just need that's the be what Vargo needs to select this car. I did there. Yeah, no, I've set it to clear. I've checked the weather forecast and everything, so right. 11th. Just make sure. Where is it? There it is. Nah, it's fine. As long as it says it's dry, it's dry. Let's go. I mean, it's 20% yesterday and it was all dry in both races. Right, so 11th. Then Gabbo, CMP, Hayes, British, that's fine. And then Dragon, yeah, that's fine. Right, save. Yeah, no, I'm just making sure everything's right. Should be, and we should all be good to go. We are done. Should be all correct. Fargo car. Right. Yeah. 17 will be fine. And make sure you put your setups on. There will not be another restart. Well, yeah, but that's only because somebody got kicked before the race, so that happens again. Formation lights going off. Because that's what happened. That's what happened. What did it say? As long as I don't include your audio, you're fine. Everybody gets a free choice of tyres again, so they get all brand new tyres for everybody. So we go in 6 minutes time, or 4 minutes time, sorry. So 17 minutes past. And now Dragon's been kicked.
Wonderful.
It
He was
isn't
having
one, it's
connection
the other.
problems in X2 as well.
Well, they haven't. Yeah, this is the glitch that the game has loading into sessions.
Game's just trash.
Because they haven't even picked the tyres yet, because we can't press the start button yet, so they're still waiting for them to pick the tyres. And I'm just waiting for Dragon to get back into the lobby. Yeah.
That's something I hope that is better in the new game.
Yeah, we'll quickly run through the grid then. Pelly's on pole, hit spot second, Arctic third, 4 is Herbago, 5 is Ryan, 6 is Lucky Do, 7 is Mantic, 8 is Shredder, 9 is Sakari, 10 is Torpedo, 11th is Aaron, 12 is Gabo, 13 is CMP, 14 is Hayes, 15 is Prudish, 16 is Dragon, 17 is Air Max, 18 is Windex, and Wallington in 19. Remember setups. For the love of God, remember setups. You do not want to do this track on a default setup.
No, you don't. Nope.
You better tell them then. I'm hoping. Let's find out then. Make sure they all know they're going then. Hopefully everyone's put setups on.
Hopefully everybody goes. At least in formation lap.
Yeah, well hopefully everyone's put setups on. That's the biggest thing I'm concerned about. Does everybody get off the line?
No. Yes.
Yeah, I think looks like they have apart from the Red Bull at the back, maybe a Merc. Prudish hasn't started. Well, he's gonna get cold tyres. Well, I'm hoping he's put a setup on. Is the biggest concern. Because if he hasn't, then and he's on the mediums as well, so I think he has, because if the game would have put him on hards. Can't really. It's not a game glitch, is it? I mean, Dragon's the one that's not been in the session, And would it let him pick his car and put a setup on? I don't know. Rules does state clearly there's one lobby restart unless there's a glitch, and that was already up, not a glitch. Well, one will tell you the other probably. Just want to see if anyone's said anything about reading up or anything in general. No. Doesn't look like everyone got the chance to change their tyres because some are on mediums, some are on hards. So some of them were on mediums that weren't on mediums before, or sorry, on hards before, which was like Ryan Hurricane was going to start on mediums. He's now starting on hards. So I wonder if he's had a chance to change. Don't know, but we're about to find out. Then we're finally going to go for round number 7 from X1 for Canada. The lights are going red this time faster, and the green lights, and we're going to go this time without the safety car. No, it's done it again, isn't it?
Sector 3. Yeah, it's gone.
Sector 3 is set to go. We're back underway. We are on
Whoa,
the way.
that's an AlphaTauri gone in the back. That's Air Max
Air
gone.
Max is gone. There's been a big crash. Dragon's gone as well. Big crash at the side.
Yep.
Big crash
That
at the
was
start.
Williams.
We lose Air Max and Dragon have both gone. Not too sure what happened at the start, but both Taris have gone and both DNF'd. So great start to the race. And we're down to 17 already. Don't know who's got damage and who hasn't, but there's a few cars that have got. Hey, we've got yellow flags. So the virtual safety car is out on track. So let's have a look then. That's the position change, and then the top 6 stay in their positions. Shredder is up 1 position in 7th. Gabo in 8 is up 4 places. Mantic is down 2 in 9th. Prudish in 10 is up 5. CMP is down up 2, in 11. Shikari down 3 in 12. Aaron in 13 is down 2. Wallington in 14 is up 5. Torpedo is down 5, so I wonder if it's Torpedo because he's down 5 places. Hallies is down 2 in 16, and Windex is up 1. Don't know. Alright. Wallington on Aaron up to P13, and Wallington moves up to 13. There's a Williams that's just dropped at the back as that's Torpedo, who drops the position to Hayes down to 16. Wallington moves up to 13. Closest battle on track now is between Ryan Hurricane and Herbago for P4 and 5. Also, Shikari's on the back of CMP as well for 11 and 10, 12, sorry. Windex has passed Torpedo up to 16. I wonder if Torpedo's got damage. He's dropping some places. Lucky Do's also on the back of Ryan Hurricane now. This is for 4, 5 and 6 are all separated by a couple of tenths now.
Went wide there. He's struggling really bad.
I wonder if he's not got a setup on. Waddington past Shikari up to P12. Not really a fight there. That's probably one of those ones where I would like go, oh, you're faster, bye bye. Prudish and Mantic side by side at Wall of Champions. Prudish holds on to it and takes the lead of P9. Mantic down to 10. Mantic pulled out of that and stays down to 10. Fast lap was done by somebody. I have no idea who by. I missed it, so I do apologise. But that will be beaten in about 3 or 4 laps time. That will be beaten, guaranteed. 3, 4, 5 and 6 are fighting. They're separated by all by 4 100s. 4/10, sorry, not 1 onwards, but 4/10 separate all of them. Also, Wallington on the back of CMP for 12th and 11th, and there's no room left by CMP. Wallington manages to hold on to it, but CMP holds on to 11th. That was a bit aggressive there from CMP, but Wallington holds on to his car, and they both hold on positions. Whoa! Don't move that. CMP and Wallington fighting for P11 and 12. That position is still going ahead and still fighting. Both 4/10 separating them. Shikari and Aaron of 4/10 and 5/10, 3/10 separating them as well. Herbago is now 2/10 behind Arctic. Is he making a move? It looks like he might be. Not quite. Lucky Do is still on the back of Ryan Hurricane, but he's on those mediums. He needs to make those mediums count now because they're going to only last about 3 or 4 laps. Oh, he nearly lost it. Lucky Do nearly dropped it. Also, there is an Aaron on the back of Shikari. This is 13 and 14. Why not? Corner's there. Don't leave the door open, otherwise they will. Right. Both on hards. Lucky Do and Herbago fighting as well. Whoa! Oh, there's a wing gone. It's contact between Wallington and CMP, and I think Wallington has damage. I don't know if Wallington has damage or not. I can't see. Oh, there's yellow flag. Something's happened. What's happened? Something's happened at the front. Who's gone? Who's gone then? Why is there a...
Lucky Do has no front wing.
There's Lucky Do then. Lucky Do. Yep, Lucky Do. I was trying to see, it's Lucky Do that's lost all positions yet, so Lucky Do is down to 7th position with a broken front wing. He'll need to box. And you have to box with a broken front wing. You cannot stay out on the pit track with a red front wing.
And to confirm, Waddington is missing his left end plate.
I mean, he can box now. He can go medium now. I mean, they go 15 laps. So he could box for medium. Gabo has just spun under a safety car. He's got to be careful. I think he's beached.
I
Gabo,
think Ericsson's hit us.
You can reset the track. You can reset the track if you're beached. Gabo, reset to track.
He's going to get DSQ'd.
Yeah, he's not going to see it. It's too late. He's not going to see it in time.
Yeah, he's already been DSQ'd. Unlucky.
Yeah.
Most of them are the ones that have damage.
Well, in the pits is Mantic, Hayes, CMP and Waddington. I want to see in a second who has, if they all box for damage, because I got a funny feeling whoever, if they have all damage, then we might find out who actually had the thingy at the start. Let's have a look then. Who went in the back of, doesn't say. So there's Gabo collision with Aaron at the start, and that was it. There's no other thing that says collision there. And then
I think it was,
position.
if I start...
Yeah, Mantic, Lucky Do, CMP, and Waddington all had front wing damage, and Waddington has gone to another set of hards. I think he could have gone to mediums to Sesmina. Oh, it's coming in this lap, is it? So there we go. 3 seconds for Lucky Do as well.
And Waddington was given a warning for a collision with CMP officials.
Yeah, that's when he went in the back of him when he went to go over. I don't know if CMP thingy. Wait, don't overtake. Safety car still out on track.
Oh, man.
Safety car is still out. Safety car's coming in next lap, so.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well,
yep.
the problem is the safety car said it's coming in, but it hasn't come in, which that's the problem. And I bet. Yeah, well, he didn't. The safety car said it was coming in, and it hasn't come in, and everyone's slammed their brakes on.
The track is green right now.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the problem.
There's no yellows anywhere.
Yeah. And everyone will know the safety car's coming in now, not still out on track because of that. It's always the glitches. And this is all because Dragon got kicked before the race started.
Yeah, anytime anyone gets kicked during pre-race, it always throws crap downhill.
Yeah, that's the problem. Right, safety car will be coming in this lap, guaranteed. Watch it. I bet it comes in. So they shouldn't have come in that lap because the whole group wasn't caught up. So I don't know what's going on with that. That's I want to see if the safety car. Let's see the safety car from here. Let's see if it actually goes in. We're staying out. Look at that. And now it's in. Jesus Christ, game.
Fucking
Why can't
hell.
you make the game properly? For Christ's sake. Mantic has just had a collision with Hayes because he went to overtake Hayes, or Hayes went to overtake Mantic, and now they've had a collision. Safety car's back in, and Aaron is in the pit lane because obviously he realised, didn't think the safety, well, he thought the safety car was coming in and went, and of course safety car didn't come in. Everybody brakes, and of course, bang. We're down to 15 cars now. Thank you, EA, for pretty much DNF in Shikari. It's the game's fault.
Along with ruining Gabo's race.
Because the game, right. How's it
Well,
the
he
game's
thinks
fault?
it's green flag. He thinks
So
it's
so.
green flag.
Yeah, prudish.
The game told, yeah, the safety car ended.
Everybody went full whack, and then everybody slammed their brakes on when they all realised it. So obviously he didn't react in time, did he? You can blame the driver if you want to, but that's a bit of a thing you to do. But it's up to you. You're the league owner, so it's up to you, or runner. So whatever, my problem. Right, Pelly leads at second, is hits the spot. Third, Rabago. 4 is Prudish. Well, Prudish? Yeah, Prudish. No, not Prudish, it's Prodigy. 5 is Ryan. 6 is Prudish. There's Prudish. Shredder's just let past Prudish, so I wonder if that was strategic with him being on mediums, maybe. And then Windex is now 8. Torpedo and Windex fighting. Oh my god, they're going full wide. Mantic is Torpedo's holding on 8, but Mantic's on the inside. What could possibly go wrong here? Mantic does go through, Torpedo doesn't fight it, and Mantic does move up to 8. That's how you do that corner without any contact. Because one person backed out completely. Lucky Do is in 10th position. That was awfully close to a Torpedo. Wellington past CMP. Oh my god. In the pits. Torpedo.
He was
Dragon.
DSQ'd at the beginning.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't get back into his car.
CMP and Wellington fighting again. This is 4P11. Wellington looks like
There's
he might pull this
contact.
time. Maybe not. That took CMP again with a rocket in a straight line.
There's also contact on the apex for the third time.
Oh no. Don't go side by side through this. Surely not. And Wellington does get through that chicane, and TMP does back out of it. Oh, hello. Williams of Torpedo got the chicane wrong, and Wellington was quick to react and managed to miss it and goes up into P10. CMP down up to 11, Torpedo down to 12. Now Lucky Do is in front of Wellington up in 9th position. This is all because of the crap at the start CMP time penalty.
Time penalties are going to play a major role in this.
Red, yellow flags, Pele's gone, race leader's gone, Pele has gone,
Oh
scratched out of
no!
the race. I think Here's a Spot's been involved in that as well.
He's right in the middle of the track too, right in the middle of the track.
I think Here's a Spot get caught up in that or not. There was another car involved in it. Yeah, Here's a Spot's hit it. How is he still alive? Well, I think a Ferrari. I think Arctic's hit it as well. I think Arctic's got no front wing. Oh no, it's not Arctic. I thought Arctic had no front wing as well then for a second. Full safety car is out. There is cars with no front wing. I just don't know which one it is. I think it's just Hits a Spot.
Yeah, it looks like just Hits the only one
I think
coming in the pit.
Actually, no, it's not. Is Prudis is also in? No, it's Prudis as well. Is Prudis in for a new front wing as well? Yep. Torpedo as well. Does Torpedo come in for a new front wing? I mean, we know Arctic. We know There's a Spot needs a new front wing. And Torpedo. Has he got a 5-second time penalty?
He did, yes.
Oh, right, okay. Well, it all started from the glitch at the start. And is the safety car going to come in instantly this time? And not come in?
And that penalty was for ignoring yellow flags for Torpedo.
Did he get the yellow flag zone? On his screen?
And it was, yeah, that's true, because it happened right after Aaron Knight Racing was also given the 5-second penalty for the collision with Shakira.
Yeah, well, the problem is, like I said, the safety car said it was coming in, and of course,
it did.
Everybody went full whack, and then all of a sudden at turn 1, they all realised the safety car wasn't coming in. I mean, that really, down to the lead car should have realised the safety car didn't come in and slowed down going through the chicane, and then slowed it down generally, slowly, instead of slamming it in.
Right.
But hopefully, the safety car doesn't do what it did last time. But anyways, we can only do what we're doing here now. Right, penalties then. Arctic has got 3 seconds. Lucky T's got 6. Ryan? Shredder's just dropped. Oh, he's in the pit lane. I'm about to say. So, Lucky Do 6 seconds. CMP's got 3 seconds. So has Prudish and so has Torpedo. All got 3-second time penalties. Still yet to box though is Rabago, Arctic, Ryan, and Windex. All yet to box. Hayes has done a 3-stopper and he's still in the race though. So he's got a 3-second now as well. Positions gained, Rabago's up 3 places, Arctic's up 1, Ryan's up 2, Mantic's up 3, Lucky Do's up 1, Waddington's up 13, CMP's up 6, Windex is up 10, and Prudish is up 6. Hits the Spot's down 8 after spinning on the, the left-hander after, yeah, in the middle sector, isn't it? Aaron is in the only car that's actually no. Aaron's in 11, 12 is Torpedo down 2, and Shredder is down 5 in 13, and Hayes is in 14 from 14. DNS of Pele. Actually, Pele was the one that spun it. Spun we're actually on board with now on that corner there, and that's how his Spot got damaged. He hit Pele after he spun. Shakira is out, as well as Air Max, Scavo, and Dragon.
Safety car in this lap. Let's see if it actually comes in.
It should do, because everyone is actually caught up, so it should be right. So it should come in this time, and it looks like it has, so we're back underway. Safety car is in the pit lane this time, so we should be back under normal conditions again. Just waiting for Rabago to go, and when is he going to go? And it looks like he's gone. We're back underway, and we're going to have 24 laps to go. Single file, you can't overtake before the line. Is Arctic overtaken before the line or not? We don't know, but Rabago holds on to it. Ryan Hurricane takes advantage. Arctic went deep, and Arctic goes down to 3rd. Ryan is up to 2nd. Yellow
Arctic's
flags.
tires are too cold.
Yellow flags. Who's spun? What's happened at the back? There's been carnage. Something is up at the back. Aaron and Torpedo and Hayes have been caught up in something. Mantic and Arctic going side by side. Arctic's on the curb. And Lucky Dude's now past him. So is Waddington. Arctic, is he going to try and hold his there? I don't think he can. Nah. I wouldn't keep... Whoa! What? CMP just gone in the back. Whoa! Big crash. And CMP has just gone flying into the back of Waddington and caused a massive crash. That is the third time we have seen that today, where someone with super low wings has gone in the back of somebody. And Arctic has got no front wing. Waddington's got major damage. So it's like half the grid now because of CMP going in the back of that, of his car. So they look like CMP went in the back of him. Yeah, he's in the
CMP
pit
has no
lane.
damage.
Wow, he's going to get a penalty though for that, surely, I would have thought. Hopefully he's clipped that. So Wallington, Torpedo and Arctic all get damage from that. For the race though, lead, Herbago holds on to it, Ryan second, third, Matic fourth is Lucky Do. I know, I didn't say the same thing happened in X2, wasn't it, with Hayes? He ran super low wings and just completely missed the braking and went straight in the back of Pulley.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Shredder and hits the spot, 7 and 8. Here's the spot, is in the pit lane for a new front wing, he has damage. Lucky Do is now on the back of Mantic, this is the closest fight on track at the moment. Also Ryan Hurricane on the back of Rubago. Lucky Do drops it but holds on to it and stays into fourth. Gets hold of it. Prudish is now gaining on Lucky Do now. After that slide, Ryan Hurricane's having a look at Rubago. This is for P1 and 2. Both on 14 lap old tyres. Matic on 9 lap old mediums in third. Windex is apparently Windex is lagging. Is he lagging?
Yeah, I'm getting only a little bit. He's just jumping a little. Very, very little.
Yeah, very, very little. He's not lagging a lot. So, CMP. Oh,
you gotta back
gone.
on this. You gotta back up. Oh.
Shredder's gone with all the champions. Also, Rubago has dropped it at turn 1. As I don't know if there's any contact, but Rubago's gone as well. Who's in the race lead? Ryan Hurricane now is the race lead.
Oh, the Windex with a little contact on Aaron. Aaron manages to keep the car though.
And there's a fight now. This is a big train now. British 3-second time penalty.
This battle's placing up back there with Aaron Knight, Windex, Shredders in the mix now, and Hayes.
Yeah, it's also now taken P1 and the 2 and 3 as well. We're also watching the other taking the hairpin.
Shredder gets it done.
I wonder if as Windex got damage. No, it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it's not lagging for me. So I don't.
I've only noticed it when another car gets really close to him. His car starts to jitter a little bit.
Yeah, slightly there. I see it there a little tiny bit, but the problem is we do it is it the session that's lagging? It's the reason why it's lagging a little bit, or is it because of his lag? Torpedo Prodigy for 13 and 14. What is he going? Torpedo trying to defend, Prodigy trying to attack, 14 and 13 and 14. And we're going to go back onto P1 and 2 in a second. There we go, 3 and 4. Mantic, 3-second time penalty.
Oh, Hayes spun right in front of and reset the track.
Who was that?
Hayes.
Hayes is going to get disqualified. That was a reset the track. Unless they were stuck, they better record that. If they were stuck, they're allowed to do it. But if they wasn't, then...
Oh, he was all around in the grass. Didn't look, he might have been, because I know there was that little bit of curb there on the inside, so hopefully they clip that so they can prove they were stuck.
Just make sure you clip it though, so we have it if you can, and report it, please. But I didn't have it. I was on board with Darren and Shredder fighting for 7th and 8th. CMP on the back of Rabago for 5 and 6. Ryan holds the lead though, 18 lap old hards against 13 lap old hards, 1.4 seconds back is Lucky to Mantic is 5 turns behind him of 13 lap old mediums. Mantic will be boxing in the next couple of laps. Then Prudish 8 laps old, hards in 4th. I mean, he might be able to get to the end, you know. Torpedo 3-second time penalty. Then Rabago 18 lap old hards, he'll be boxing in the next couple of laps. Same as CMP in 6 will also be boxing pretty soon. Shredder in 7 on 7 lap old mediums. 8 is Aaron on 11 lap old mediums. Then there is Ryan Hurricane in the pit lane for a new set of tyres of mediums. Race leader in the pits. Then you got 18 laps old Windex, 9th, who will move up to 8th in a second. And then you got Hayes on 13 lap old, Windex on 18 lap old, 4 lap old for his sport. Waddington on 5 lap old mediums, and then so is Arctic and Torpedo on 4 lap old. CMP 3-second time penalty. What's up? Ryan Hurricane in 8th position has come out the pit lane. Race lead has been changed between Mantic and Lucky Do. 3 wide. Prudish trying to make a move. Prudish has got it. Great move from Prudish. Up to bit of contact. He was tagged by the McLaren of Mantic, but holds on to it. Mantic goes down to 3rd now. He's trying to hold on to 2nd though, with side by side with Lucky Do. Lucky Do is probably going to back out of that into 3rd at the moment. Lucky Do's going to fight back though. He's going to have more ERS, sorry.
They were close. They were close together.
And Lucky Do has just enough to get there. I mean, Mantic might have been better off boxing there and going on to hards, trying to undercut Lucky Do, you know. In the pit lane is Rabago. Must be why they didn't box him. So Rabago is going to come out in 12th position. He actually might come out further back than that. Someone's been there. It's Torpedo. He's spun around the wrong way. He's got enough time to turn around, but he just needs to be right back. He's going to get lapped in a second. But just make sure he's off the racing line and he'll be fine. And he'll start seeing blue flags any second now. Also gonna give, does he give DRS the thing? No, he doesn't. Oh, Waddington 3 seconds, same as Rabago gets a 3 second.
They followed each other. Oh. They followed each other through the same corner.
There's yellow flag somewhere in the chicane. Waddington's trying to make a move on hits a spot. The spot holds onto it as the spot's trying to make a move on Hayes at the same time.
1, 2.
Hayes needs to stop
3,
moving under braking
4.
and weaving. That is multiple times he's done that in X2 and now he's done it in X3 as well. X1, sorry. He needs to stop weaving on the straights. What are you doing? Hayes, stop weaving. Jesus Christ. Torpedo is in the pit lane. He's retired in the pit lane. I believe. I don't know if he has or not. I don't know. What is Hayes doing? You can't weave like that. I don't know if Torpedo retired in the pit lane or not or anything with all that going on. Doesn't say he's in the pit lane when he retired. I don't know if Torpedo retired in the pit lane or not there, Jeff.
I'm not sure.
Doesn't have him in the pit lane.
I did clip a few things, so maybe I got it in there. And also I'll run the stream back in a bit too. But I do have to step away. It is dinner time. Unfortunately, the lobby restarts push things a little bit late.
Yeah, no worries, mate. It's all good.
But I could be back for the last couple laps, so I'll stay in the party.
Yeah. Prudish has dropped it under safety car. I don't know if he's got damage, doesn't look like he has. But he's back on the way. Hayes is in the pit lane. I don't know if he had damage or not, but he's going to be in trouble for those weaves, I think. Asda wants an invite back because he's been kicked, so let's go get him. Oh, no, he's just left, so let me just invite him again then. Right, he's invited. Alright. So, Shredder leads the race with 11 lap-old mediums, Ryan Hurricane second, 3 lap-old, then Lucky Do, Mantic, Prudish and CMP all on brand new sets of mediums. Hits the spots on 8 lap-old mediums, 2 lap-old mediums for Rabago, then Waddington in 9s on a brand new set of mediums, Hayes in 10 on 2 lap-old mediums, and Windex in 11s on a brand new set of mediums. Aaron in 12th is on 1 lap-old mediums and Arctic in 13s on a brand new set of mediums. Time penalties, 3 seconds for Shredder, 6 seconds for Lucky Do, 3 seconds for Mantic. Prudish with 6 seconds, CMP with 12, 3 seconds for Rabago, 3 seconds for Wallington, 6 seconds for Hayes, and 6 seconds for Arctic. Safety car should be coming in this lap. Shredder will have to box again though, he's not going to get to the end, same as hits the spot. Oh, he needs to hurry up and get in. I can't keep inviting him, I won't be able to do it anymore after this. So, once the race starts, I can't pause the stream to invite. So there we go. Right, Shredder doing the restart then. Backing them right up. So how long is he going to go on those mediums though? There's no way he's going to go 11 laps on them. He's not going to go 23 laps. He's probably hoping for another safety car nearer the end of the race for like 4 laps time or 5 laps time probably. So if he goes to soft, we'll see. 13 cars left. I'm going to have 11 laps to go, including the lap they're about to start. Shredder can't, you got to go. Once you go, you can't stop then go again. My Hurricane's going to get that. Yeah, he's got 2 wide there of the Hassel side by side. Mark's getting pushed wide. Prudish and Mantic. Mantic holds on to 4th. Prudish is 5. Big crash at the back. Hits the spots at the back. Aaron's at the back. Don't know what's happened to hits the spot. But hits the spots down. CMP and Waddington going to fight against CMP with another time penalty. He's close to getting disqualified. He doesn't by the game. It might go by the stewards after penalties. We'll have to find out though. Closest fights on track, loads of them, they're everywhere. Lucky Do and Ryan Hurricane. Ryan Hurricane's on the back of Shredder also. Waddington and CMP fighting side by side again. Whoa, what's happened there? Prudish and whoever the hell that was. Lucky Do, it looks like it was. That is another safety car. Wow, I'm not too sure what happened there. Jesus Christ. In the pits, Rabago, Windex and Aaron are in the pit lane. Jesus. Right, so Shredder leads it. He's on 14 lap old mediums now, 6 lap old mediums for Ryan Hurricane in second, with no time penalties, mind you, where Shredder has time penalties. Third is Mantic, and then 4 is CMP, but he's got a lot of penalties. Like I said, there's a lot of penalties at the back there. This is what I'm saying, 15 seconds for CMP. These late safety cars are not helping him one little bit. And then fighting with people is just not going to help him really. And Waddington with 3 seconds in 5. 6 is Hayes with 6 seconds. And then Arctic in 7 with 6 seconds. Windex with no time penalties in 8. Aaron in 9's got no penalties. Rabago in 10 has a 3 second and hits the spot, and 11th has 0 penalties. This safety car has actually helped hit the spot catch back up after the incident at turn 1. We're going to have about 5 laps to go once safety car comes in. Actually no, sorry, 8 laps to go. Arctic's been kicked now. Wonderful. It's going to be AI on the restart. Shredder's going to do the restart again. And we will have 8 laps to go, including the lap they're about to start. Yeah, I mean, it's screwed over Shikari as well. Prudish, wasn't just you. He was murdered because of the safety car restart. The safety car didn't actually come in. And of course, everybody went and then didn't go. Obviously, because the safety car still being out. Back underway. Okay, Arctic's 0.140 fastest lap. I don't think that's going to count. I got a funny feeling that lap time is not going to count. 3-second time penalty for Aaron. Who's getting blue flags? That is the McLaren of Mantic on Ryan Hurricane up to P2. There's blue flags for something up here. I don't know who the blue flags are for because everyone's on lead lap. So just ignore. CMP trying to go for a move on Ryan Hurricane at the Water Champions. That's a crazy chicane to go for a move on. Is Arctic back in the session? I believe Arctic might be back in the session. Maybe. There's only 75 AI, so you would hope it would be back in the session. It's definitely the fast lap is not going to count. I will get the stream to make sure we see the fast lap of Arctic's. Obviously that fast lap he set there isn't the fast lap of the race. Wellington on the back of CMP, also the race lead of Mantic and Shredder fighting. They both got time penalties though. Windex has passed Hayes up to P7. Aaron's got past them though. Windex is gone. Windex is out of the race. Is that going to be another safety car? It is another safety car. These penalties are going to massively hurt people. Windex is gone now. Jesus Christ. What's Shredder going to do though? Can he stay out on those 17 lap old mediums? The penalties, no matter what he does now, is going to get screwed over by the penalties. There you go, that's the race lead and that's the penalties. There's only 7 seconds separate the top 10 and then people are boxing. Who's in? CMP is the only car. Well, yeah, because he's going to get screwed over by the penalties anyway, so he may well box and try and get the fastest lap. Obviously, Arctic's fast lap isn't going to count with that lap time because he's set a. Oh, that's a fast lap. Look at this. What a lap! Oh no, it has actually set a proper lap. No, it's not. That isn't the fastest lap. There's a 13.845. Well, there's a 13.3 right above it, so obviously that's not the fast lap. There's a 12.892 as well, so here's the spot as a fast lap of a 12.892. Yay, 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 yay. I mean, at the moment, Ryan can just stay within 3 seconds of Shredder and he will win this race. At the moment, both him and Mantic have time penalties. Ryan doesn't have a time penalty. Wellington in fourth, sorry. And 5 is Arctic, 6 is Rabago, 7 is Aaron. 8 is the only other person who has no time penalties and hits the spot. So only the Alfa Romeos have no time penalties on the grid. So fair play to the Alfa Romeos so far. With 5 laps to go, they are still yet to get penalties. Hayes with 6 seconds and CMP with 15 seconds. Yeah, but the thing is, I mean, At least, like I said, it's got the purple next to his name, but obviously it's not the fast lap because you can see times that are faster than that anyway, so at least it's obvious it's not the fast lap, just to make it clear that it's not. Safety car will be in this lap. And they will leave 3 laps to go. 32, 33, 34. No, actually 4 laps to go. But what a mess. All stemmed from, what was it? Who got kicked at the start? Someone got kicked at the start, didn't they? Was it Arctic? Yeah, Arctic got kicked, and then it went, we did lobby restart, then Dragon got kicked. And that restart, it went, and then it started okay, and then all of a sudden it didn't. So we don't know if Hayes or Air Max read up early, so if anyone has a clip of whoever read it up first out of Hayes and Air Max, please report it to the stewards, because we don't know which one of the two read it up early for the restart. Yeah, but one of the warnings could have been for a collision, Prudish. Remember, they're not always corner cut warnings. We're back underway then, Shredder leads it. He's going to take it to the line again, is he? Yeah, looks like it. That is not the fastest way of doing a restart around here, but okay. Back underway. Shredder's P1, Mantic second, third is Ryan, 4 is Waddington, 5 is Arctic, 6 is Rabago, 7 is now hits the spot, moves up into P7, side by side with Aaron, but he's going to hold on to it, so hits the spot to 7th. Rabago, 3-second time penalty. Aaron is now 8, 9 is CMP, and then Hayes is P10. Wellington is having a look on Ryan, but there's not really a chance there. Mantic having a look at Shredder, both on old and new tyres. This is 10 lap younger tyres, 11 lap younger tyres. And there's Waddington on Ryan Hurricane. A little bit of contact between Wellington and Shredder, but they both go back underway. Rabago and Arctic side by side at the back at 5th and 6th. Softs against mediums. Arctic can't really do anything against those soft runners, and Arctic does back out, and that's Rabago up to 6th. Arctic down to 5. Oh, Ryan's got a time penalty. That's now only one car that has no time penalties, and that is Hits the Spot. Hits the Spot is behind Arctic right now, and this is for 6 and 7. Waddington past Shredder. Is that side by side? No, Waddington does move up to 2nd. He's hunting down Mantic now. Ryan Hurricane's on the back of Shredder. Shredder's those old tyres are gone. They went basically 6 laps too many. He should have boxed into the safety car a couple of laps ago. He would have been back in this fight. And now he's literally just hanging on. He's on basically ultra softs now. Arctic is also on the back of Rabago. Oh, Ryan nearly went on the back of Shredder, because that's Shredder that broke brake a lot earlier on. He's just 2 and managed just to miss him. Whoa. Minus contact between Ryan and Rabago. We've lost a little bit of time now to Shredder. Shredder's now half a second down the road. Rabago on those soft tyres. He's got to be patient though, you can't just send it. 3-second penalty for CMP. 21 seconds as a DSQ. He's getting awfully close to that now. He's 18 seconds. Wallington fast lap and a 13.823. Rabago holding off Arctic.
Come back to a couple laps of excitement.
Yeah, we lost Prudish and Lucky Do at the hairpin. Not too sure what happened to them. Windex had an incident with someone else at the end, exit turn 1, into turn 1, sorry. That's how they DNF'd, and now we've had like 2 safety cars since you've been gone, and we're on this penultimate lap now. Wallington is on the back of Mantic. He's got a 3-second time penalty. Wallington at the hairpin goes for a move as he holds on to it. Who's got more ERS? DRS, I should say. Waddington has 10%. Mantic has 0%. Shredder's too far back. Ryan Hurricane overtakes into P3. Shredder's tyres are done. He's gone 22 laps on the mediums. Herbago, 3-second time.
Oh, big crash. Big
crash
crash,
at the
Wall of
back.
Champions.
Yeah, Aaron Knight's gone. Arctic's in the wall as well. CMP's in there, it's Vold as well. Aaron will still be classified as finished, but he will be 10th position. Bargo and contact with. Looks like he had a contact with Shredder. Whoa! He's just unsafe rejoin on somebody, and he's just killed Arctic. I mean, literally, Prodigy had nowhere to go there, and Bargo should have stayed still. And he turned around right on basically a blind corner. Arctic comes around a corner and went straight into him. Nowhere to go. No front wing for Arctic either. So he literally had nowhere to go. And it's obviously as soon as he made contact, he was dead. Well, out of all this, Wallington has gone the scenic route. He's gone from P1 to from last to fifth to last to fifth. All this sort of stuff. And he ends up winning the race. How? I don't know. Mantic gets second. Ryan Hurricane, will he get third? I think he does. Yep, hits the spot, gets fourth. Great result for Alfa Romeos, considering everything that's gone on. Shredder manages to hold on with 24 lap hold mediums into fifth. Hayes takes home sixth. Seventh is CMP. I don't know if he's going to get disqualified. He's got 21 seconds, hasn't he? I don't know how many penalties he's got. So I have to see. I don't know how, Watto, but you did. With everything that happened in that race, I have no idea. I'll tell you one thing, it's great to watch, but it was carnage everywhere. And it is not a good example, and I've got a funny feeling the stewards are not going to be very impressed with some of the stuff that's been seen today. At all. And I think, yeah, I can't really argue with that, but yeah. There's going to be some stuff said, I think, after today. Back-to-back weeks of carnage is not good. Right, and how many penalties did he have? 18 in the end. Well, okay, so he's not alright. He's alright at the moment, unless he gets penalties. Right then, so Waddington wins it from 19th on the grid, so from last to first challenge wins it. Mantic is, yeah, I don't know how he did it with everything going on with CMP and Hayes, but yeah, he did it. Second is Mantic from 7th, and then Ryan Hurricane rounds out the podium in 3rd from 5th. Hits the spot, gets a fast lap of a 1:12.892 in 4th. Shredder with 24 lap hold mediums. How he did that, I don't know, but he finishes in 5. Hayes brings home in 6. 7 is CMP. Rabago will get home in 8. Prodigy finishes in 9. He will be classified the same as Aaron will be in 10. Will be classified as finished. Then DNS for Windex, Prudish, Lucky Do, Torpedo, Pelly, Shikari, Airmax, Gabo, and Dragon did not finish. Next week at 5 PM UK time will be X2, and 8 PM for X1 will be round number 8 at Monza, Italy. Thank you everybody for watching, and thank you Jeff for joining me on comms.
No problem.
And that is us wrapped up from X1 round 7 from Canada, from XRL. Waddington wins it, Mantic 2nd, and Ryan Hurricane 3rd is your podium. Thank you everybody for watching, and we'll catch you all next week for Monza, Italy.